Hello everyone. Welcome to the late night drawing stream. You can barely see me, so I'm going to try to make myself look a little bigger. You're getting a wee bit of music in the background. Oh, cheers. Cheers, fang. That's the pad doing that, not me. You don't really want to see my ugly mug though, you want to see the artwork, don't you? As you can see, I'm kind of in the worst position in the world with this. I did one of these off stream. I'm going to make this a wee bit bigger. Wait, actually that's not a bad size. I haven't got any comments up either. Watch Wang says nothing on the TV. Probably do this to midnight. I've been streaming. I haven't been on the PS4 recently. I've been playing the Switch. Playing a bit of Smash Bros. Just getting up the comments here. Just trying to get the comments. You guys can't see this, can you? I could barely hear the music now, but that's probably more helpful for me. Oh, 700 and... So, we're doing Sooty today. Sooty is an old TV puppet from the 80s. No, but he's been around for ages, right? In the UK. We're just doing him, maybe the dog, Sweep. First off, we need to get the colour. And he's this furry... Look at his face. Look at his fur. He's a furry little yellow bastard. I'm going to try to do something that I haven't really done, and that's just kind of, okay, that's going to be far too fake. This one will be fine. No, actually won't be. Oh, I need to scratch my nose. Okay. I'm probably trying to do this a different way than I usually do. Oh, what the hell? Why is it doing it like that? Whoa. Why is it some weird texture? Why is it texture? I've got none on. So why is it this weird texture? Why is it this bizarre kind of... Oh, I think I know. Figured it out. There we go, that's better. Oh, look at that line, that's perfect. Whee! Ah, so the pen's still working fine. I know that over the years, over the last times we've done this, the pen hasn't been really... Let's see. I think I need to really do these kind of... Because when I zoom in, I feel I do the lines badly, but when I'm kind of far enough out, I feel like I kind of do them a wee bit... That's a wee bit ugly though, so it's... So I'm still not totally skilled that I can just kind of go wee, because I still think it looks crap. Maybe if I put the stabilizer in a bit. 15. Oh yeah, that looks weird though. I mean, he is furry, but we're kind of just... His ear. We're gonna actually do the it all in the same color. Do you like our music we've got? Touch. And this is his other little hand holding onto the other. To quote Callan's Corner, that looks absolutely gorgeous. And what I'm going to do is just get a wee bit darker. No, not darker. That'll do probably. Just for the line on his little face here. I've done that a wee bit more. whether or not to kind of draw them kind of like a furry line. Like, would that look cool? Well, he's not really that. If I look at him, that looks furry, but he's more of a hand puppet type of thing. I think I may have drawn that a wee bit too much like warping there. Let's actually get this colour back a minute. No, that colour. And then just pull it down a wee bit. No, that's far. Maybe there. Just do a wee, maybe make it really thin looking. Yeah, that looks okay. Gives him a wee bit of character. He's funny little black ears. Look at his fur. Zoom into him a wee bit. Oh look, the detail kind of actually stays. So he does look a little bit furry, so maybe I'm probably drawing out a little bit too kind of clean, but it's a wee bit too. Maybe we can add the wee furry textures on. Let me do this air lights one, I wonder. Oh, that actually worked. That looks a wee bitty too big. Does he actually kind of do that? Have I? Yeah, he kind of does, but more like that. Do they attach to his feet? Yeah, they do. So. Yeah, let's leave it there. And then we just do the other one on this side. Make it go to the same route. Might do that. That kind of works. If I just kind of do a few fuzzy lines around it. Oh, actually, that looks really cool. Like kind of a furry effect. Kind of gives it a wee bit more character. Not totally like that though. You don't need to do it all the way around. Just a few. So it looks a wee bit more like a puppet. He's a puppet. He's a puppet. That's what Sooty is. He's a puppet. I do that with the the furry because I have noticed I've done the right one. This is. I've noticed I've kind of done one. That kind of works. Gives them a wee bit more character. It makes them look a wee bit more furry and cute. Which is what Sooty is. He's a cute little teddy bear. It gives him more of a fuzzy kind of puppet look as well, which helps because he is a puppet. And the best with doing characters like this, and don't have the corners, don't we, is that you don't really have to be neat with Sooty because he's just a furry little acto. That's what he is. Doesn't really matter. Like, you can have like hairs overlapping into the ear there. Hairs kind of overlapping onto the ear. And it gives him a more because if you look at the pictures here, he does kind of fluff out. He's kind of have a fluffy texture to him. Because he's a puppet. Looks a wee bit weird, but right. So we've done that. Now, this is the bit that I've always kind of wondered about. He does have a little. He's black eyes, but he's got this little like orange line around. And I wonder if I'm going to do the eyes this colour because I just like if I do that. No, that looks weird. I think what I have to do is I have to kind of do this like that, and then inside do the. Like if I then do black, that might make it look a wee bit better. Because that's kind of how his eyes actually are. Oh, no, not really like that. I think that looks too creepy. There's something about that. Kids are like the wee, like, I've always found little coal black eyes quite cute, and if Sudi has that, he doesn't really have, in a lot of the cartoons, he kind of always has this. And something I'm adding here is these little eyebrows, because he's looking a little worried. Oh. And just a wee line. And there we have it. And we also got to do this. This is his magic wand, which I'm doing beautifully. Let's try that again. Let's try it with a thicker black one. See, I'm not very good at lines. Oh look, now it's... I guess we could kind of just... Yeah. I wonder if I put this to 9, what's going to happen. See, look, no, it's stuck anyway. That's his little magic wand there. Little tip. And what I want to do here is he's trying to, in the whole picture, there's a Christmas tree falling, being pushed over, and he's using his magic, trying to at least, to keep it up. So I'm going to do a wee bit of... Oops! For some reason it stayed black, even though I changed it to blue. That's true. And the good thing about this is you can just kind of... Blue touch there, but we'll do that and blend that in later. And I know if anyone's watching that's filthy, I know what it looks like. But he's trying desperately. One of the other things I did is I want to do a wee few silly like beads of sweat on him, because I think that would be good for him. Now, not one. Oh no, I can't do that first. Why am I not changing? Why is it not disappearing? Why every time I press undo does it? Can't. You've got an eraser. Just use it. There we go. Now. We've done the outline. Next is this. We need to do the colour. And I'm going to do the easy bit first. Now the problem with me, and I need to figure out how to get the bucket tool to work, because when I do the bucket, right? See, I want this eye look. Oh, that actually kind of looks stylistic almost. But as you can see, for some reason, the thing just does not accept me doing it. So one of the things I want to do first is called the sooty outline. And what I'm doing is oh, I've called it sooty old. Oh, okay. And this is sooty ears, eyes, nose. Okay. And see, this is the problem. This is how I have to draw. But look, I'll draw a little white dot in there so I don't... Are you liking our hotel music in the background? If anyone's watching this. I know, I really wanted to do this live on both, what's the website? Twitch and YouTube, but for some reason, we were doing it last time. Twitch. No, I was doing it on Restream, and Restream just was not playing ball at all. It was just really just being a bit of a pain in the arse, really. Oh, look at... Oh my goodness. That was such a good line. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look. Just look. Look at him. Look at his little face. He's worried. He's worried. So next is Sutze. What's his name? Suticola. C-O-L-O-U-R. I don't know why the Americans spell it with no U. If anyone could let me know, I'd greatly appreciate that. I'll just put this under. And this is one of those rare times where I'm going to actually colour him the same colour. Because I wonder if this will make him look... Because I'm going to do a lot of this off stream, probably. Where I'm going to look at videos to see if I can make these look more 3D. I know that's a weird kind of idea. But I feel as though... This puppet, like with a cartoon, like this doesn't have a black outline, obviously. But as you can see, I think this looks really good. Really good. Because I can see where the line is and I'm kind of not going over it. And as you can see, that little line there kind of helped. And as you can see, the furry texture, which I should have really done in the hat, because look, you can see like the mouth is sort of recessed into the fur. So maybe I'll do a wee bit of lining around the. Now that does look like a pair of furry, but oh dear. Yes, that does sort of look like a pair of furry balls, I know. Let's do something. Let's do a wee bit of. Let's just. Can I see that? Oh, wow. Why does that look so weird? Oh, without the outline, that looks really shit. So, I really want to this one. No. Well, I'm trying to. I need to institute it more. Give the hands at least a wee bit of a shadow so you can see them. No. Should be a wee bit like. Couldn't figure out how to make this look a little bit more. I think how we should do this is kind of look like it's overlapping onto. Maybe like some tiny like lines where it kind of looks like it's overlapping onto his fur. That sort of works. Really nice. Just a wee bit fur, like kind of lapping into his his eyes, kind of, because they kind of look. Yeah, there's a wee bit of fur, kind of overlapping him.
The return of the Premier League this week wasn't exciting enough. The FA Cup is also back.
Oh,
Sunday
God.
28th, staying in just a whole lot
No, it didn't.
Back-to-back quarter-finals. The Blades host Arsenal and Leicester take on Chelsea.
Let's get back to colouring the wee bear, shall we?
It's hard when we ever spend time apart from our friends and families.
Going months without seeing the Toms to our Jerry's,
The ant to our,
Deck.
Deck, that's it. Where is she?
It's quite exciting. Margaret!
That is a surprise.
You know, you're living on your own. We thought we'd just drop in for a chat. How you been?
I've missed my daughter.
It's tough being away from your family for this long, isn't it?
I've really only got Lisa. And I do miss her. And I miss her dog too.
Here's someone I think you might recognise.
Oh, she's there.
There she is. How you doing, Lisa? I bet you're missing Mum massively.
It's been months, hasn't it?
Is the dog there?
Where is he?
Oh, there he is.
Not everyone has a friend to turn to.
So Santander staff are making voluntary calls to isolated people for a good old natter.
Just one of the ways they're supporting our communities.
What a surprise is you two are here.
Something that I kind of want to do here as well is do a wee bit of is a wee shadow. Oh no, not that high up. If I can, a wee like acknowledgement on like the bottom of his head.
Which just goes to show, you don't need a Hollywood budget to back yourself a blockbuster. Gotcha. You did the maths.
'Cause he does sort of have like an acknowledgement that he's.
Kill their eggs too.
Well, that kind of makes it look creepy, so. Don't erase the whole colour, I don't erase the whole colour. What's happening? Oh. Oh, it's, I think it's because it's the loose. Oh, I knew that would happen.
Beals with upper circuit is on automator.
I automatically look for ways to save on car, home and energy bills.
B-circuit, just sit back and relax.
Okay.
Automate your bills with upper circuit.
New Sure Advantage Protection offers you double the protection at 72 hours, outlasting the leading antiperspirant and giving you the confidence you need to take on every challenge. Our best ever protection in an aerosol. Sure Advantage Protection, it won't let you down.
Five Guys is back on delivery.
And kind of make sure you can kind of see the.
Clearance at John Lewis and Partners. More of what you love for less.
Still gonna have those wee.
Is now up to 70% off across our departments. Clearance now on. Shop online.
If it's really good, I could try to make sure it looked like Right. Gonna have a wee drink. Really good. Right, so next up we have the what?
Welcome into the latest edition of the ESPN FC. I'm Dan Thomas. Lots going on today. Later on in the programme, reflecting on Napoli winning the Coppa Italia final. But we've got to start with the Premier League. Despite the break, nothing much changes, does it? The officials are still terrible, and Arsenal are even worse. Frank Leboeuf, Shanahan, Hislop, and Craig Burley. Craig, let's start, shall we? Manchester City against Arsenal. It went pretty much exactly as you would expect it to.
Well, yeah, but Mikel Arteta wouldn't have been expecting such an early injury and having to bring David Luiz on. But, you know, David Luiz was through form. He was a shambles. Now, listen, I don't think this would have been much of a game, to be quite frank, 11v11. I think
No.
Anyway,
One of the things I want to kind of try to do here is
just absolutely
with this
put the final nail in the
airbrush.
coffin. Look, we said
Is
it
the wee.
before the lockdown to where, you know,
It sort of looks like it was coming off the.
Arsenal need a massive overhaul. They've got some good young
That
kids.
doesn't really
They've
work.
got some decent young kids. They got a lot
Is
of
that everything
deadwood
here?
there. Got a lot of deadwood.
And what colour maybe might
And
work?
Arteta needs to get them out. Heck of a job he's got in his hands.
Talk to me about David Luiz, Frank.
Well, it's
it's sad because when you're a defender, you don't want to see that, and it's off-putting in another way because
That
you
kind of
know
works.
that he concedes
Kind of makes it look like it's
penalties and was in,
getting off.
is the most player was involved in bigger savers in during the Premier League season. So
Good
it's
still
sad,
wanna-
and I would rather talk about De Bruyne.
I don't know why that's not
But it's true that
kind of.
he
Oh,
made
that's one.
big
Going through.
mistakes who allowed Manchester City to score
Kind of. You do still want like a shadow around his fur. Although I'm not really good at shadows, I've always made that there, didn't I?
David Luiz was a good player, a great player, but not a defender. He's a midfield player. He doesn't want to make sure that you defend well first, and then you think about enjoying life. It's what you have to do. It's your first function when you're a defender. You make sure that you clear the 16-yard box.
Like shadow. Kind of.
How will you feel if you're his teammate, considering he comes on and does all of this?
Listen, I really don't know. We seem to be having this discussion about David Luiz, well, if not every weekend, far too often. So Arteta, it's a normal day for him. You lose 2 players through injury, and now David Luiz comes in and does as he does. I can say tongue-in-cheek, maybe David Luiz not being available for the next 3 weeks kind of balances things out because he's been that poor. At least Arteta wouldn't have to answer to those upstairs as to why he's leaving David Luiz out, and he'll have to call on some of his young and up-and-coming players. But it's not the start that Arsenal wanted. Surprise.
But what I want to do, so I'm going to figure out how it is. Yeah, he looks okay.
Scratching their heads as to how they can be this
And do I do them all on the same thing?
Let's cut through the mustard here. David Luiz shouldn't be at that football club, right? That's the problem. Mustafi shouldn't be at that football club. There's an argument to say Xhaka shouldn't be at that football club. Not good.
I think we'll do them in different ones.
You're just about to get
So,
shouldn't be at that football
there we go. So what we now have to do,
club.
save as,
Right, for a guy who's been a liability.
where did I put this? Oh yeah, I've got my,
Big bad decision. Right?
in here. Oh, strange, why did it do that? Right, so, oh yeah, we need to make it PNG. Oh, I remember how we have to do this. I should do that obviously, I was not responding. Oh, wow, did you hear my background? As you can see, I'm doing the easy ones.
All these decisions at this football club need to be questioned. But David, and wait to hear this, there was a story 24 hours ago, this is incredible, that Arteta wanted to be given David Luiz a new contract, saying there was a role model, saying there was a key partner helping. I mean, it's just incredible. Just incredible the amount of bad
Suits it.
bad apples,
Right.
and deadwood, sorry, they have at this football club. And until
Actually, no, wait.
until
Cancel that. I want to do it as a...
mid-table mediocrity.
Right there, you bastard. Right.
So Arteta said
Save
after
as.
the game his decision not to include him in the
If you're wondering why those pictures, they're for,
I mean, I've never heard anything so stupid in all my life, apart from that alarm going off in the background, whoever that is. I just don't.
I think this really worked.
I
Oops.
just don't. Yes, he wasn't going to play away at Man
Whoops.
City.
So,
That in a
there's
nutshell tells the story, right? He's not going to
Sooty.
play. But at least if you've got
Monkey
a guy who
Ghost.
could potentially change a game. If Arsenal were to
So-
hold Man City to 0,
And what I'm going to do before I finish all of this is
something like that, that you could bring on, and he could
probably come back in and probably
don't tell me it's tactical.
do all as if I even can. I should be able to put like shadows over them and make it look okay. Like add like a shadow fade of the tree, like a shadow of the tree kind of toppling on them. So that's Sutse done. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go to my face. So it took 29 minutes there. I'm not very quick. I know nobody's watching me. I'm not very quick.
Now after the break, so
Just watching.
suggest that the leaving is allowed because it's tactical when you have so many more cards that you can play depending on how the game goes. It's simply ridiculous.
Yes, just want to add something to Craig and Xhaka saying.
The reason why I've come on.
Dropped so much
Ale Gaming James Bond now. Don't worry, we are actually doing something right now.
being committed.
PNG. Oh no, not want PNG, I just want sweet puppet. Puppet! I wonder if there's a collar pattern, because I got the collar. Oh look, and there's the picture. There's literally the reference image. No, that kind of... It's really not good because it's so shadowed. There's an image of him more... Kind of, yeah, there we go. That's a good enough picture. Interview with Sweep. Interesting. K9 magazine. K9 magazine. Master. What we're doing is we're drawing. And we've got nice classic music on in the background. What was I going to check? Oh yes. Well, there's the... We'll put this back on screen because I know you won't be able to see what I'm doing. I hope. Oh. So that's what we've done right now. I want to check because I save these as... Oh my goodness. As PNGs and I don't think they ever work. For one thing, this one has decided to save really crappily. So spin you around, you silly thing, and then just all the way in. Let's hope this doesn't destroy any of the detail. It doesn't look like it has. That's good. So that's the first one we've done to this city. I need to do a PNG of that, and I will do that in Photoshop afterwards. What I'm doing with these, I don't have any of the old pictures on my laptop, do I? Well, basically what I'm doing, this image is from like 2 years ago. Well, I've got the DeviantArt, I won't tell you what the name is though. I haven't used it in years, but I have it still. No, I did upload something today. A few days ago. Haven't used it regularly though. Where's the first one I did? So, this picture, how old is this? So this is, 2016, that's 3 years? No, that's 4 years, no? Uploaded it in November 2nd, 2017. Let's see if I can save this. This is really old. And I do want to just get it up. Oh, excuse me. We'll put on this. So what I'm trying to do is, I used to do these Christmas images a lot. This is a Christmas thing. I know it's June, but I always try. I've never been able to do them early because I've always been doing something. And for the first time ever, oh no, it's not window capture. I want its image capture, isn't it? Image capture. Let's try to see if we can get this up. Where is what the hell is it called? Why does it keep going in there? So this is from 2 years, 4 years ago. If I can find it. There it is. So this is one from like 2, 3 years ago. So there's, and I used to always do them with what are they called? I can't get it. Pro markers. Pro markers. So this is I'm looking at it now on the computer, on the live stream. So Gonzo's head's getting cut off. But I used to always use it, and you can tell from like the, one of the problems with pro markers is they were meant to kind of look like, they were meant to have, they were meant to, and yes, Mr. Bobby's coming back by the way. They were meant to make it look like ink. Well, they weren't pens, and what was unique about them was, unlike your felt tips, they wouldn't kind of look streaky. And the only problem with that is the backgrounds. And you can see how bad the window looks. I'll just zoom in on that really shit window. Mr. Blobby. Yeah, good old Mr. Blobby. And he's still... let's actually... Oh, I don't think I can get it. I've got the sketchbook down here, but I don't think I'll be able to get a good image. But I did take a picture of it. Of the new one. Oh, crikey, let's put a bloody thing up. Google Drive. I think Blobby will probably be the next one I have to do anyway. But yes, I've always kind of drawn with these silly things. Because there's Sooty Swoop Sue. There's the monkey. Monkey! Monkey, I tell you! Monkey! Yeah, he's there. So you can tell kind of like Gonzo, Tinkerbell. And on this, Tinkerbell was actually completely... This was my first kind of editing thing, because... Well, not first editing thing, but what I did was I scanned the picture in, and I scanned this as well. And I turned this into a PNG. And did it like that. Because these were around about the years where I've tried to get like the heights in, because I used to draw them all, like I'm trying to zoom in, I don't know why, because it's a really crap image. But there's Tinkerbell. And I've still got that, I think I've actually got that over there somewhere, I'd have to look it up. But this is from 2-3 years ago, and it doesn't really look right. There's Squidward, there's all that. So, what I'm doing now, so we'll take that image away, is I'm doing them one by one. I'm doing them on the computer, but I'm also doing it. Now this is, I think, going to stupidly be in a completely strange position. If I can find it. Oh, it probably won't actually. Oh no, it will. But I can change it. So this is the. Oh shit, it's massive. For some reason, on. Oh Jesus. So this is part of the thing from. I'm gonna try to see if I can fit the screen. So for some reason the pictures, even though I didn't do it like that, for some reason they've. Hey, there we go. So what I've done is I cut the pictures in halves now. So I haven't done Squidward yet. I had Squidward, but I can't find the original thing because that was the first one we did. But as you can see, so from 2016 to I think last year, I've tried to do something like Squidward's wearing the. I mean, everyone watches SpongeBob. They all wear, when they're going on land, they wear the water helmets. I thought, oh no, add that in. It's Monkey, and they're all sitting on little pillows now. No, Monkey isn't giving a Nazi salute. He's pointing at the tree, which is in a different image. There's Sooty Swoop Sue. Shall I get the Blobby? Before I continue with this, I'll show the Blobby off. Whoops. Oh, crikey, I'm going a wee bit off the wall here. I've got this massive, what's it called? Wacom? I think it's Wacom, Christopher Wacom tablet. And that's what I've been using. Shall we get the Blobby? Cartoon drawings. Christmas drawings, sorry. They're not really Christmas though. Where is he? Thankfully I did these all by name, so I should find it easily enough. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Oh, Mr. Blobby, and I guess Gonzo to an extent as well. Okay, it tries to make me download my own images. Oh, there it is. And Gonzo's on this one as well. So I've called it Mr. Oh, I've called this one Mr. Blobby because I'm a genius. So this actually, oh no, this will be the next part I have to do. So there you go. Next time I'm on, well, I'll be doing Squidward probably, but after that, you'll get Blobby. And I know we all love Blobby, don't we? So we'll show what Blobby looks like. Oh God! The problem with this tablet is it's so sensitive, and it's huge. Note to self, if you're wanting a tablet, don't get a massive one. Oh, fudge. Oh, it's actually... Oh, God, there he is. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's quite scary. I've right-clicked, so now I can't get the picture up. So now you've all... Oh, you've just got that. So, let's... Transform, fit screen. So, here it is. Here's Blobby, and what we're in this one, he's... It's kind of difficult to draw things colliding into other things on stuff. But there's Blobby kind of colliding into the tree, holding onto it. Gonzo kind of enjoying it because he's Gonzo. And there's the tree, there's the other half of the card, says Squidward Eye. And Blobby's foot. But Blobby win the next one. Oh, Blob. Blubby, 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 blubby. So let's get back to City. No, done City. I done City all by myself. So what we're going to do is we're going to close this. Do you... Layer... No, I don't need to... Whoa! Shit, my pants! I wasn't expecting it to keep that picture. Oh, that was good scary. That was like full blown there. La 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 la. Yes. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. So I get the same picture up constantly because that's, and for some I generally don't know why it's done that. Oh, I've spun it all the way. You spin me right round. Right. We just need to zoom in. There's a nice close up of Squidward there. And now we're doing. I don't know whether or not to do these both on the same page. No, I've been doing them all in separate, so this is sweet. What I need to do now is get the reference image. Now, what the hell do they call it? SweepK9magazine.png. Here it is. Now, one of the problems with some of these is the shadows. Unlike Pikachu, Togepi, Squidward, and even the Ghost from Pac-Man, they are animated and sprites. The difficulty with these types of characters is they're real. And that's one of the main problems I always have with is that we'll do that colour. But here's Sweep. Oh, look how cute he is. He's a little furb. Sweep outline. And one of the other things I'm doing for the first time ever is kind of making them look furry. So I'm zooming right into his. Whoa! That's a wee bit too close. So we just kind of go around. I think I need to put the stability back up for this. Oops.
If you're spending more time downloading, streaming, or gaming, AutoSerge can check your broadband speed and help you look for a better deal. AutoSerge from Compare the Market.
How's a whopping 100 gigs for a tiny 20 pounds per month sound? Introducing the biggest, smallest thing to happen to your phone this June. Make any phone punch above its weight by connecting it to the UK's #1 network. So get our smallest, biggest SIM-only deal.
Might need to make the line a little bit smaller for this character.
That's kind of a big deal.
See, that's the problem is the reason I like Adobe Illustrator, which I don't have anymore because I was paying £16 a month for the whole package for just Illustrator, which I don't think was meant to happen. Oh shit, see look. The top of his head's okay.
Ready to play? Join 21.co.uk tonight and get £10 free.
Oh, just doing this in sections. Another problem with me is I'd be way quicker if I could figure out how the paint bucket tool didn't just. And I know it's something to do with the fact that all the lines have to match up. Like, I know that's the reason why it doesn't do what I want it to do. But it is a bit of a pain in the ass. Now, let's take a look how big he is. He's got a wee chubby face, but he's kind of.
Everybody in the world needs to get this question. What is the worst thing you've ever done?
So Sweep's kind of panicking. He's I'm shaking! That's what he's doing. Although he wouldn't say that because he didn't speak.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you.
Let's try to match these. Well, they actually don't need to match up, do they? Are you liking the classical hotel music I've got in the background? That was because, from what I've heard on Twitch, actually no, that doesn't look right, does it? Because it's meant to be kind of. I don't want to ruin the magic of City and Sweep for anyone watching, but yeah, so they do sort of look a little weird. I'd love to be able to figure out if there's any way to add like a shadow of a hand. That you could sort of see your wrinkles to make it look like there's a hand in there. Have I drawn that line too small? Actually no, we can make this work. Whoops. See, this is what I don't like doing. I wish there was like a. That's it's not actually. It'll probably be white. Actually, I'm gonna look that up. You can't see what I'm looking up, can you? No. I wonder if there's a collar pattern, because that would be the best way to do this. I know that could be considered cheating, but oh fuck off. Right. Oh, apologies for swearing. Sweep. I don't think there will be. Collar. Whoops. Have I spelled collar right? I just spelled collar. Yeah, it's spelled AR. I thought it was right. I knew it was right the first time. I don't think a pattern will exist. I don't think anyone will have. Yeah, unfortunately, no. Sweep puppet. Sweep dog, maybe? No, unfortunately, they haven't. Oh well. I'll just have to figure out how to do that myself. Also, kind of the way I'm drawing it right now, it kind of looks like he's got a big neck or something. I think I have drawn the line on this side a wee bit too short. I think he has got a wee bit of a chunky face. He's a thick boy. I think he's got a fin head, but a chunky bottom half. Oh, I had 3 people watching, but the other person's left. Oops, on that I'm white. I'll try to be on the PS4 tomorrow, unless I'm being forced to play slow base. Oh, they I think they were on tonight, but I planned to do this. The tail from them. Okay, so that's the outline for that. Sweep was. Let's be honest. If anyone knows who City and Sweep are, Sweep is the best, and everyone knows I'm right about that. His ears, that's his ear. Kind of looks a wee bit like a. It does, doesn't it? I should have picked the other picture, shouldn't I? I think if we kind of draw it like that. See, I'm not a professional. I do this for fun. I do prefer online more, if I'm honest. I think it's because they start to rage. And I keep dying. I still like the game though. But they were. I don't know if we're back on Fortnite now because. But I think they were playing Fortnite tonight. And then I think because I get live updates because they talk on Messenger. I think Mark was a bit, or I think they were playing Fortnite. Yeah. Yes, I think because the messages keep coming up, and it was like. Callum was like, oh, are you going for a drink? How long have you been? How long does it take to get a drink? And then Mark was like, something along the lines of, I may be a while. And I thought, uh-oh. So either Mark's been shit around himself, or or something else. Well, that's why I'm doing this tonight. Now I've found that news. Why did I say this word? News. I don't know, this nose really weird on this picture for some reason. Mark, if you are watching this in the future, do get better. Hope you ain't got that fucking corona. That nose look a wee bit too thick. I think I've drawn that line a wee bit too squint, haven't I? Oh, that looks awesome to me. Now, the way I can't really get it. See, that's the problem with some of these pictures. Look at the way they've done this. This is obviously. I could assume. It's a photo puppet, which is, to anyone that is a puppet fan, photo puppets, this would essentially be stuffed and like an armature in there. And you can't see the collar design, so I'll have to see if I can get a better picture of the collar.
Nice results in the Bundesliga.
And I forgot about
Borussia
little pause here,
losing at home
little pub
against
ads.
Mainz by 2-0. Meanwhile, Leipzig 2-0 up, looked like they were cruising against Dusseldorf. Great goal from Tino Werner in that game as well. However, 2 late goals from Dusseldorf meant that it was
There we
finished
go.
2 apiece. Meanwhile, by
And then we
Leverkusen
just-
action, 3-1 victory over
He's kind of.
Cologne.
He's shaking!
On the score sheet in that game by Leverkusen,
He's.
they're moving up
Oh,
fourth
fuck!
in the
That's
table.
what. That's. Well, actually, Sweep never spoke to me. I used to have a Sweet puppet, actually. I think it's up in the attic somewhere. So that's that. So that's the outline done. Now comes the more fun bit. However, what I now do, it wasn't exciting in the first place. What I'm going to do is, to me, is oh, ow, realistic, is I just do a little fix. This looks a little bit weirder without the line on. So, oh look, it looks like a. So we just kind of do a few lines to kind of make him look a little bit more fuzzy. Fuzzy zip. And we also do them in here as well. And this is because we don't want them to look static. Static, is that the right word? They should really, and they, of course, they're not really. And all these like lines, they'd all go different ways. So it looks. And the reason I'm doing that is because I wanted to make them look at least a little bit fluffy. Because they are. I mean, if you look at the picture here, they do. These heads not really actually, but I'm kind of still do a wee bit. And all the fluff will overlap. And same with the ears. We'll do the ears later though. This kind of looks minimalist, almost. This just kind of gives him a little bit more character, I feel. And one day, in the future, I'll probably go back to this one when I know how to kind of. Oh, God, right before now. Oh, itch. So, now let's go back into the layers. So, next we need to do. Need to fart, because that's what I just did. Sweep. Oops. Sweep. Ears. Nose. I'll do them all in one. This one is easy.
Hello and welcome into SportsCenter. I'm Phil Murphy. After a 100-day hiatus, it took 135 minutes of football for Project Restart to produce its first goal. But should it have? To discuss all things English football and like a couple other pit stops around Europe, this is Adriano Diamante from near Milan and Adriano, Man City, Arsenal.
I think I've done that a wee bit too. That's a different colour.
City, for all intents and purposes, just trying to stay sharp for a Champions League run. But City looks so crisp in this 3-0 match. You can make a case Bert Leno, the Arsenal keeper, could have been man of the match in a 3-0 loss.
It was an impressive display by the keeper, who obviously in the end did concede 3 goals. City running out with a very convincing 3-0 win, but a very exciting match for City fans.
The reason I've got music on in the background
Incredible to
is I was going to be live streaming on Twitch.
are so far behind Liverpool, who of course have been so dominant.
But as I was saying at the start of the stream when nobody was watching, I didn't want to try to use whatchamacallit. What's it called again? Restream? Because last time I did that, let's try the bucket again. See? That's what happens when I do the bucket, folks. That did show me some. Oh, that's right.
goal that should have been in the 42nd minute that wasn't.
Obviously, a very strange incident in this day and age with the VAR technology, all the cameras around how they've missed this. Watching it by the naked eye, it looked very clear that it was a goal for Sheffield United, and obviously, as a result, fans of that club and fans in general,
Sheffield United.
how disappointing this would be for that club in that incredible quest for Champions League
Oh,
football
I need to
for
use
next
them.
season. But also down the other end, what the goal potentially does. Aston Villa take a point away from this match. Could be a very
Oh, that we
important
curved
point.
them.
We know that it's very tight down the bottom end of the table in terms of
There we go.
relegation. So, look,
Oh, I
obviously,
need to stretch. No, we need to do these ears because I'm still 3-2.
Adriano, a couple hours south
Stretch
of
to
you,
the little
Euro
fluffy
had a
dog.
trophy awarded today.
Because he's a
Before the start of the
fluffy.
day with dreams of a treble. Now, as we sit, they haven't seen a goal go over the line in 203 minutes of football, and they're down on aggregate in Champions League. What is the level of concern in Turin that they may finish this season empty-handed?
A very strange time for Maurizio Sarri and Juventus, and as you said, that treble opportunity now gone, losing to Napoli in the penalty shootout. Well done to Napoli and Gennaro Gattuso, who wins his first trophy as a manager of any club, let alone Napoli, of course, the formerly managed club of Maurizio Sarri as well. But for Juventus now going forward, that narrow lead in Serie A, which will resume this weekend, and obviously, well, they do have to come from behind in the round of 16
There we go.
of the UEFA Champions League against Lyon. So a lot of work to do for Maurizio Sarri if he
What I
wishes
would
to
do
win
is I want to see if I can find a big jar.
Champions League. I mentioned Champions League. It's the big
Oh dear. Oh, right. Next.
a restart plan for the Champions League. A World Cup
Let's do the.
Lisbon.
Nothing using those. Let's do the regular fur. It's a sweep. Sweep. Oh, actually. Before I do that, I keep forgetting about these pads. Let's do the pads. I wish there was a way I could get a dimple effect on the pads. Actually, I think there is, but I think it actually did. Oh no, why did they have that? I know this isn't an exciting stream.
A whole lot of fun to be had in August in Lisbon. A whole lot of fun today, Adriano. Thanks for joining us here on SportsCenter.
Next. Next, what we have to do.
Basketball is a global game.
If you are wondering, I have been learning, or attempting to learn, more impressions.
Hoping to mitigate coronavirus variants. Tim Bontemps joins us now fresh out of putting a bookmark in the 100-plus page manual regarding safety and health protocol for the association's return. Tim, you reported on this extensively with Adrian Wojnarowski. What
Oh, that's fair.
document stood out most?
Well, Phil, we finally know what the NBA
Hello.
is going to do.
I'm Morgan Freeman.
Back in March, when Rudy Gobert tested positive, the Utah Jazz star center, the league shut down. But we know that when the NBA gets into this bubble situation, they're going to keep playing. The league has said, if you have a positive, we have positive tests, we're going to keep going. You know, clearly, if the league was just going to have one positive test and shut down, they wouldn't even start this endeavor. So the thing that really stood out to me is when a player has a confirmed positive test, they're going to have to miss a minimum of 2 weeks before they can even begin to exercise. And that's if they're completely asymptomatic. If they have any symptoms at all, they're going to have to get out for 2 weeks from the end of their symptoms before they can have a cardiac test for their heart, and then they can begin working out.
I do wish
If that happens during the playoffs, a guy
that I could do this quicker.
minimum before they can even get back on the court. So, you know,
And I know there is ways of doing these quicker.
to me, we're talking about players being
I've drawn this pad really too far down. Should be further up than where I've put it. I can't move it. Because the colour won't move with it.
Yeah, that goes without saying.
I know there would be a way to do it, but I can't figure out how to
Play
make it
table
work.
tennis, singles but not doubles because you can't socially distance in the ladder.
Because this is the boring part, is watching me kind of fluff all over this,
How is this protocol being
giving
received
it
by
colour.
players so far?
I mean, listen, I
Like, if you go and watch any other art stream, trust me, they won't be fiddling it like this. They'll be bucket tooling it and then, oh,
mean, this is the NBA has been
oh no, why is it going through that?
for 3 months for a reason.
Up.
I mean, it's 108
Stop.
pages long. It's full
Needs
of
to
all
be over
kinds
this.
of technical, legal,
Oh
jargon.
shit.
There's all basically every single
Here's
thing
you
that could
bastards.
possibly happen in the bubble is spelled out in there. You
Why is this
mentioned,
not going
what
over
players
the...
can do in recreation time. They're
they want. Wear an alarm that they can have on their
Oh, I can make the brush really large, but
6 feet of them for more than 5 or 10 seconds. An alarm will go off so people can get away from them. It's got
I kind of enjoy doing it like this. So I'm trying to figure out why this is. Oh,
for everybody to get their hands around and really figure out what
I don't know why that's doing that. Maybe if I look this. That's strange. Why is it? It doesn't really matter. As long as we're doing it. I don't know why the It's going through the nose. What else I'm doing? Oh, just have to go around it. Somebody outside of us?
There's a couple levels to that, right? I mean, part
This isn't going to go over.
theory. So the players are going to go into the bubble. They're not supposed to leave it unless there's, a
Oh no, it's this guy anyway.
time that they have to leave for. So from that standpoint,
I think this will be the last one anyway.
a protected area where players and coaches and staff are going to be safe. That being said, there are going to be workers coming
I will be honest, I much prefer drawing, like sketching them out, than colouring in things.
making food and stuff. They're not all going to be staying.
That's, trust me, that's not my favourite part of these. Actually, kind of works. Kind of having the fur kind of coming out of the
A staff member
hair like
has
that.
an issue. But look, I think while the numbers in Orlando are certainly not good right now, the fact that they keep going up is a real problem.
So now what we do is I just need to draw some wee like lines
Tight of a bubble as we can.
around like the eyes and the nose, kind of what I did with Sooty,
A lot of teams are
so that it kind of looks like they're recessed
teams, right? A lot of coaches are not going to be there. A lot of staff
into the
There's going to be a lot of people left out
fur. It's more difficult with this.
trying to limit the number of people that are there
That kind of.
possible to try to limit the spread of that virus.
Well, you can definitely make the brush larger. Like I really need to like really look up this thing because there's like specific brushes where you can make it look like stuff. Like if I get a picture up of the movie, I think it was already available anyway, but there was a texture that made it look knitted. I thought, oh, hello, Dolly Molly. So I was able to use that. Next up, we have the thing. And as I said, one of the reasons I haven't really been. Well, today, what I did today, boys and girls. See, well, Mark sits in his scratcher because he can't do a job right now because he can't do a job. This looks like a neck brace. I think I may have made this look a little bit too thick, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to still add that. Oh no, I've got to make like this look. So, oh, I got to do it on Sweet Outline, don't I?
That they initially put into the Apex is just for that 25-foot cage. If they wanted to put in the 30-foot cage, which would fit, it wouldn't be lit well, so they would have to change a lot up top.
That's sort of.
Do that. So as long as there are events,
Maybe it's, I've done his head like too. Maybe it should be more.
fighter that I've heard
to there.
for their camp doesn't really love the idea.
Actually, it probably should, shouldn't it?
That's Stipe Miocic. He wants
Well,
the trophy fight to
we've
be
now made the head a wee bit bigger.
bigger cage. They haven't announced an official location for that trilogy fight against Daniel Cormier, so we'll see how that plays out.
Actually, yeah, that actually looks better. Yeah, it doesn't actually, does it? Okay, it looks a wee bit crap, but oh, why is there now like a big white line here? Oh, I know why. So I think that actually looks way better. Actually, yeah, that looks really better now because it doesn't totally look like it's a neck brace on him. One thing is, I'll no need to. Don't think I need to make anything smaller though. Let's take a look at his head. Yeah, that actually works. Looks like he's got a big huge. Looks like he's got a big potato. But he does anyway. Yeah, kind of. I'm more with puppets. I usually more caricature them anyway. I find that easier to do. So let's try to see how that kind of looks like that. Kind of. So that kind of looks not bad.
I would put the winner of this fight right below Francis, but I don't really see Francis fighting Blades. Maybe he considers fighting Volkov at this point.
There we go. That doesn't look too bad, does it?
I think
In fact, that looks really good. What I do need to do though is I do still need to add like a little bit of fur texture around it because it still looks good. So it sort of still looks fluffy and cute and sweet. Which is what the city characters are. They're cute and they're furry and they're a little bit flat. They're fun. And then what I need to do is like go in here as well. So it kind of looks like there's fur kind of eloping onto all his. Because I think that actually works. One of the things I haven't really been doing with the others is kind of shadowing. I did it with Sooty, so may as well do it with the other one. Darker than that. Are we enjoying the music in the background? Does that look weird? Be honest with me, does that look weird? Why does that look so odd? Oh, I know why, because I'm doing it on the...
All signs point to a changing of the guard at the most important position in sports.
Lamar Jackson is a cheat code. He can do whatever he wants to do, whenever he wants to do it.
Mahomes is a human acetylene torch. For the first time in league history, the NFL MVP, Lamar Jackson, and the Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes, were both quarterbacks under 25 years old. They're also the youngest quarterbacks to win those awards. These guys are Houdini and David Copperfield.
Shadowing.
And that's just the proverbial tip
Wonder
of
where
the
the colour is.
Last season, QBs under 25 collectively threw for more touchdowns and yards than any season in NFL history. But let's not anoint them all just yet. There are plenty of vets with renewed hunger. 6 of the top 11 in all-time touchdown passes are active players and have combined to win 10 Super Bowls. It all adds up to a golden age of quarterbacks in 2020. There are
So,
projected 19 starting
let's zoom in on
under 25 or
And these don't, and with these characters, they don't have to look totally good because they're really small.
a season where young quarterbacks could usher in.
Oh, I forgot to draw the wee sweepy done today. Actually, you know what? I don't really like that. I think we'll do the. I think we'll do the shadowing. I think we'll do the shadowing on different pages. Oh, there we go. That's sweep there. He looks a little bit weird, but he's a puppet, so. I mean, you could zoom in. Looks a bit better. Oh yeah, I need to draw the wee arm flapping kind of motion. Like, oh shit. What he's doing. He's going, oh shit. Because he can't actually speak. But that's nothing else. Layer free is not visible. Oh yeah, I didn't actually delete it. I just made it visible. Yeah, what is that like? He's kind of shaking his hands with fear.
Guys, I got it. Ball, water, bibs, first aid kit, mate.
And even his ears kind of shaking. He's saying, "Ah." Can I actually do that? Actually, maybe I could get a wee speech bubble. Squeak, squeak. Ah, this is what he's actually saying. Fuck. Could never do that bit sweep. There it is. I think his head's a little bit big, but we can fix that. We can do it colouring. So what we need to do? Eh? What? Why is his nose? Why is his nose? Strange. Did I put his nose on like a completely different thing? Oh well, we'll just redo it. That's so strange. I've never had that happen
With the
before.
first pick in the 2020 MLB draft, the Detroit Tigers
Oh, and he starts Marmot. Oh, that's better.
Carlson, a third
That's even weirder. Look, the line that I drew comes back. Weird. Now, one of the things I actually might do as well, as you can see, whoops, I might do a little line round. I might do a wee like detail to like show that this is a oh.
Celebrating my 100th day in style. This is baby Indy, dressed for the occasion. Though Tim Tebow might have to wait a little bit till we see him in the majors. Maybe she wanted DeGrom. I don't know if that's why she's fussy, but we have the newest Mets fan here in Indy Murphy.
Oh, it's a wee bit. Doesn't really do. It's a wee bit there.
I think well, she's my first
So,
fan. She's my number one.
to say there's. Look, there's some of our previous players. Oh my god, I've forgotten what it's called. Hunger Games. I don't know what that picture. Oh, it's Recipe. Where's? I know you. Actually, I don't think you guys can see me doing it. I think it's smart enough to show. Oh god, no, don't show people. Sleep. I always save these as PNGs, but they never actually save. Oh.
Indeed, but he can hit as well, as you can see. So that's the first 2 weeks.
Oh.
Has gone to the Miami.
So,
First picture taken. Was this a surprise for you, given that Austin Martin and
what I need to do now
were still there?
is I go in here, and for some reason, although you guys can't see this, for some reason, when I save these images on their own, I guess it's because, actually I realise why it is. Thankfully, when you kind of save them, save, so there's sweep, so we've got Blinky, Monkey, City, sweep. And the next one we need to do is Sue. Now get ready for a jump scare. Oh no, I don't want to save it. I'm fine. As long as I've got the. Oh, but when it's because I had to lose him. Done. I was like, ooh, oh, oh, oh. Look, I could have. Look at this. I guess that's how I could have actually done this. Look at like the furry like. Oh, I'm doing this. No, I don't want to save mega picture of her, him. So. Where's cartoons? So here it is again. Oh, going the wrong way, spinning the wrong way around. Now the next one is this bitch. Look, it's a lady. It's a lady. It's Sue. Now Sue's more difficult because she doesn't really. She's harder to do because it's hard to make her look cute. The radio is quite loud, is it? Really? It's like a barely anything. It's probably because I'm not really talking that. There we go. Turn it down on this. It's probably because I've not got my mic. My mic's really far away from me because this thing is absolutely massive. So I've kind of got the microphone really far away, and if I shout, I don't know if my parents are in bed or, which they will be soon. So I think Sue will be our last one. That's actually weird. The big guy. Maybe the TV. Well, I'm trying to figure out. I think it might be the TV because the desktop is really quiet. That's probably quite loud. So, but actually, I can probably turn the TV off. British television. Right. So I think for our final one today shall be this little bear known as Sue. Sooty. 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 It's on Epidemics. I think it's on at 19. 19. So I think this is the reference image I'm kind of going off, so we'll pick this one. And a wee flowers. Although I've got a little bow in her hair. So Sue 2011. I like how that's what they call the picture. Sue 2011. So get ready for Sue. Sue 2011. Sorry, I gotta keep it accurate. There she is. Aww. Something so charming about these puppets. It's interesting. This is embarrassing. When I was in high school, I quite liked Sooty. I like puppets in general. And up in the attic, I've got Sooty Sweep Sue, the little cousin, and the dog, the bad dog. And for some reason, if you can see in this picture here, this is the real puppet. She's got a wee dress on. And for some reason, with all the Sue toys, she has a skirt on. But they leave the like this part with nothing, so she's topless for some reason. Like, I don't know why, because she never wore what they always use in the show. So that's why I've always kind of gone for the having her in a dress, because I think it looks weird if she wasn't. So I might make this a little bit darker. She's a papa. She's a bit like Sooty, so she's kind of. She is essentially what she is. Why did this become a rock thing? This is meant to be music for luxury. Oh, there we go. And she's got a wee V-neck. That line looks really rough. Oh, bums! Undo everything. I was doing it on the wrong layer. Pro tip, if you ever want to get into drawing, do it on a different layer. Unlike me, who just did it on the same one by accident. Which I never really do, so no, I'm doing that too thick. Need to zoom out a wee bit. Okay, I don't think. Can you usually get these to look okay? There we go, that doesn't look too bad, does it? And then, because she has a wee panda. Never understood that, why there's a panda. Actually, then again, I mean, the rest of them is a bear and a. So it's not really. There she is, looking cute. Cutie. Get it? Because his name is Sooty. And I do realise that the way I'm drawing their arms, they all look like penises. I do realise that. Now, do I do her dress on a different... Nah, we'll just keep this all the same. It's a nice orange dress though. Does it kind of have a frilly... not really. I've kind of really added that my own detail in there. It kind of looks like a wee kimono almost. And again, I wonder if that's what they were going for, because she's a panda after all, so maybe it is meant to look like a wee kimono. No. I wouldn't dare do that. Now, she doesn't have a bow tie on, but I'm going to give her a bow tie. I meant a bow. Not a bow tie. She would never wear a bow tie. She'd be got dead a bow tie. We're going to add a wee tiny bow on top of her head. Just a wee bow. The reason for that is to kind of... because she wore wee bows in the old show. But let's actually draw it better than that, shall we, Callum? doesn't actually have kind of. She actually just has a smile, but I kind of want them all to look kind of shocked about what's happening. Well, that kind of looks weird. So maybe I kind of. That looks weird too. Doesn't that look weird? Why do they all look kind of. Why does everywhere I'm doing this look weird? Because, like, and the regular thing should be like that, but that doesn't really work for the situation. It doesn't look good there, but I can't seem to recreate how well that looks. If I colour in. No, it looks like she's got a big bean in her mouth. If you pardon the expression. It's really strange. Maybe if I kind of. Oh, there we go. Oh no, she looks like she's a plop doll. Why am I doing this so weird? We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that, shall we? We'll do that later. And this is the really tough bit. She is a panda, so let's take some creative liberty, shall we? Just colour. Give her some eyelashes. See, that looks okay, but it's drawing this line. I can't seem to. So there's no point kind of doing it from that. So we'll just keep it kind of the red that we were doing it on, but. I can't seem to get it to look normal for some reason, because like in the art it looks fine, but when I kind of draw this it kind of looks. Maybe it's because I'm doing it kind of. Because look, every time I draw it looks strange. So the thing is, it works. However, kind of because everyone else, like I've kind of kept everyone else kind of the same, but. The tree's gonna fall on them, so it kind of looks weird if she's kind of doing that. But then again, I guess the puppets were like that. Like anytime something went wrong, they're never gonna change their face. And I guess I kind of like the short face. I'm having an argument with myself. Maybe if I do it like that. There's something really weird about that. Does it look good without the. It kind of looks okay without the. Like, how would you. I mean, you would be in shock. Why do I keep undoing the button when I literally have rubber? See, that looks weird. Like, how would she be. Like, I can't do it like that because that would look weird. So that looks like the closest, but it would just look strange on her face. Oh, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not connecting it all as one. But then at the same time, I think it's because. Actually, no, that looks okay. Actually, no, it doesn't. I'm lying to myself. Oops, I've ended up with this here. I'm gonna zoom in. Let's zoom in. Let's see if we can get this to work. Let's not have it on a 10, let's have it on an 8. I think part of the reason why it's looking so odd is because her mouth is bright red, essentially, in this. Do you know what it looks like? It looks like a cherry. It looks like I've done a fucking jelly on her face. Why can't they get this? I'm trying to figure out how to make this look good. Oh, maybe if I did. Oh, that's probably what I was doing wrong. So I've definitely, unlike the rest of them, I've really taken a creative liberty with Sue here. It still looks like a chili though, doesn't it? But then from afar, it still looks like she's going, "Oh God, oh my God." That's what she's saying. She's saying, "Oh my God," like what's her face? Mobility Mary. She's going, "Oh my God, you boys are fucking my life." And Stubby Dots as well on the bow. Look at that Calamity. I wouldn't exactly call this music I wouldn't exactly call it hotel like music. But I guess it's better than nothing. Because although again I'm not live on Twitch, so it doesn't really matter. What are we doing first here? Wait, what layer did Sue. Oops. Sippy. Sue. Whoops. Collar. Oops. I. I can't hear the music? Oh, right. See, I don't want to make it too loud because now I think it's louder than me. Because I got it really low. There you go, can you hear it better now? I'm always self-conscious just in case I'm making it too loud. And I'm not talking loud enough. Which I don't do. Actually. This is John Media music? Is it? Oh my god. That's a coincidence. I genuinely don't know that. I just picked classic. I literally typed in hotel lobby music. Is it really? What a coincidence. That's just genuinely a coincidence because I was never. I just plucked something out in the air. There you go. Great minds think alike then. Here's one of the dilemmas I'm having here with old Sue. Sue's a really difficult one to capture because as soon as I colour those eyes in, she's gonna look demonic. But the big problem is she's got like you can barely see them. There, like look at that. That's a dreadful image they picked. That's a dreadful image. But the part of the problem is you can barely see the colour of the eyes, and I know. They're brown. They're kind of a darkish brownish colour. You can see them in some images, but you can't see them in. I don't want to draw them black because then she looks like she's having a one-night stand with Satan. And then watch what happens when I try to colour them in. I think, to me at least, that looks weird. Am I the only one? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just me that thinks that looks sort of odd. Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, I know how I can make this actually work. I can't figure out if maybe if I turn my makeup, that may actually help as well. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm doing that something now. What am I doing? He says as he forgets that he's live on. I think maybe. See, I just. There's something odd about it. Well, especially seeing as we're not really ever looking that good. Okay. Okay, that looks a wee bit better. I just. This is more of a stream that I'm doing just. Essentially, I'm doing this because if I don't, I'd never do it. And these are the types of drawings that I've been. I mean, they've been sitting in my sketchbook. I've done like years ago. I've done like 30. I mean, there's millions of them. Maybe the next one I'm to actually draw like on pencil features Jessica Rabbit, who will be interesting because here's a fun fact. I can draw this, and I can draw Squidward, and I can draw SpongeBob and stuff. I cannot draw women. I cannot draw females. They are a nightmare. In fact, here's a way I can show you. Actually, no, I think it. Oh no, you'll never be able to see it. But I cannot for the life of me draw women. They are so hard to draw. Because it's the face, like, let's just kind of draw an outline of a face up here. So like a face, oh look, I'm actually kind of, so if we then draw hair, let's see, let's look at hair. But then, I can kind of draw outlines of faces, apart from Disney. Because Disney doesn't look like that. Disney's kind of sort of even further in. And then there's like a detail of a chin. And then as soon as that happens, as soon as the chin shows up, and that's when I screw up. Essentially this looks a bit like an outline of Sweet. But if I zoom in here, like, let's draw a wee nose. So that looks okay. And then like an eye. That's her eye. And then like we'll do like a lash. Actually, it might look a wee bit better on this actually. I'm preparing myself to be a fool kind of when I'm sketching it quick. But I'll tell you where it goes bad, it's at the lips. I've just proved myself to be a fool because that doesn't look too bad, does it? I mean, she's kind of got a 5 head here, but there we go. If we draw kind of draw neck, I'm proving myself to be a fool. But this is because I'm kind of sketching out kind of quickly. But that doesn't actually look too bad. There you go. I'm kind of dress a bit better. But when I'm we'll rub her out now. No, please! Oh no, she's dead. Actually, but when I'm drawing it on paper, because I'm looking at a picture, that's where it goes wrong for me. Because I'm trying to get it to look like the picture as close as possible. So, face. I think it should be under here, shouldn't it? Yeah, it should be. And now just and little Sue's face is white. Her fleece was as white as snow, and this isn't good enough. Really good. And what I need to go back to is actually go back and fur her fur up, fluff her face up, fuck her life up. Oh yeah, I need to go in. I mean, these are such weird characters to kind of draw on this anyway, because like they're not really. I mean, when was the last time you ever heard of Sooty? I mean, I follow him on Twitter, so I need to go back and draw the line. Oh, here we go. We'll make this a wee bit smaller. So I'll draw a cleavage on her. She's well, I think she is. Well, I think in real life she's probably about 40 years old, but I think she's 5. And I'm not a creep anyway. I've never understood the like when that Ratchet and Clank new like game review came out and everything, like literally moments after like the PS4 tweeted it, like only like a few minutes later, underneath was already a really like highly detailed lewd picture of the character. Like, oh my god. I wish to be that quick. I wish to be that quick at drawing. Whereas it's taking me an hour just to colour in 3 pretty simple looking characters. What am I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I don't know. What am I also doing? What's in the music? I was just hearing thumping. I don't know what the heck that was. Oh no, no, we can't have 2 here. No, I just want to draw a wee line here. Kind of indicate. Actually, on the puppet, you can see there's like lines going up here as well. So we make that one too, just to give it that kind of puppet look. Cause she's a fucking puppet. And now, while we're at this, we may as well make her look fluffy and fluty. That's what I say. Fluty. This is what my dog is. He's fluty. I think doing this adds a bit of character to them because if you look at them, they do look a little furry and fluffy. Because they're probably made out of like soft pile fur or something. See, one of the things I wanted to learn during this lockdown is how to make puppets. So, eventually. Not these guys though. I've already got, well, probably would make the detailed version of these in the future, but I'm mumbling to myself, I know, but although the idea was to do it on the idea prop shop channel, which I don't think is going to happen for a while. I ain't going to be finding a job for a while with this going on. So YouTube, can I get some money, please? Just had a wee bit of fur around the bottom of these. Give them that furry look. Oh my goodness. What was I right? Oh yeah. I had the like white coming on top of that ear as well, so it doesn't look like it's just a. So it doesn't look totally like it's been put in place. Same with the nose. Oh, a few wee sniffles around the nose and the eyes. So they don't totally like. This is one of those like. Just so they don't totally look like they've just been drawn on. And of course she doesn't actually have eyelashes, I've just added them in because I think it makes it look a little bit better. I might just add that nice cool line just underneath the neck. On the side of the palm here. Right. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah. Dance along. And of course this isn't actually what they play in actual. There's something doing that again where it's going over the. Well, I think I know why, because Most actual real hotels would play real music. You've just got to imagine we're in a shite hotel that can't afford a radio. But I think a lot of radio stations wouldn't play this bit. I forgot to add the fairy texture on our pause. Oh shit. Oh. Oh no, can't do that thick. Weird here because I can't really make her dress look frayed. No. Dress. Right, instead of spelling it wrong. And now, there's her EasyJet coloured dress. Don't worry, we're gonna have flowers on it. Actually, it doesn't look like EasyJet. It more looks like she's wearing, like she's, it looks like she's just come out of prison. Sub has been detained. What do you think Sub did on that got jailed? She's a bad bitch. I can't even keep it like that. You fucking nicked. But we won't. Oh no, here we go. Wait, why did it do it right? What would do? Now we gotta do these kind of. I can't draw flowers. So we just. Good then. Doesn't really matter, does it? Draw those wee lines around them. And just a wee. First one, a wee yellow dot in the middle. Oh no, that was a green outline. See, that doesn't look. I'm just gonna. God's sake, it's got a red outline under around it. Does that look weird? Oh, no, it doesn't look that weird. One down here kind of. How can I draw flowers? I mean, that looks strange. so that's good. It's good to even the people got lazy on them, don't they? Is there any for colours? Is there a yellow flower in here? Yellow flower. Do we get the yellow flower, shall we? Try to get a Barbara. Take me yellow flower up here. Where's the bedroom? There. Oh my goodness gracious. Arm. Time is here. Oh, that sounded like 10 minutes. So that sounded like Christmas time is here. Nice looks well. Okay, having it. One of them hiding behind her arms, so you can't really see it. This is fun, isn't it? Drawing flowers. I have a love-hate relationship with drawing sometimes. I'm just one of them kids. I'm in a green flower. Crumbs. Dude. Yellow doll. And what does this look like from afar? There's a weird reread one. Kind of. It's to where you don't really get much. Still never yawned in here, very small. Let's take pick. Take pick of an outline around it. This will be different this final from tonight. That's not weird. It's actually close to done before it's over. I've seen this one. Oh, there's Jeopardy tonight. Oh well. Colours on this, or is it just... I mean, they can't all do them a bit sloppy by the end. But they done anything in this little big one. Oops, I just selected overlaid there. Ooh, freaky. Oops. I think that would do. And I think that's where we shall finish with her. Let's give you a wee bit of nightmare fuel. So there we go. You see her face. Right, let's see this. So, but PNG, even though it's not a PNG. Oh. 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 Not after I've spent all this time. Don't crash. Oh, God. I screwed up though. That needs to be off. Oh, she looks right. Thank goodness we're doing this in a blue background. So, yes. overrated with the very much, please. Well, I think let's turn off the music. We're nearly going for 2 hours. I think that's excuse me, perfect time to go off. That's my goodbye face. Goodbye, goodbye. We do move this tomorrow, but we probably won't. We'll be probably forced on to Fortnite or something.